The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. As I wonder where you are tonight, I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Yo, what's up? You're off in God's country again with your boys Reed and Dan, also known as the Brothers Hunt, where we'll take a weekly drive. Did Ray not show you the drive thing?
Come on, Chloe.
Oh, he's gonna add it in.
Did you know he did gunshots on our other thing?
Oh, he did popping caps?
When we went pew 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 pew, it went.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I guess he's doing it after now.
He's gone again, by the way.
Do it again, Ray.
Where we go on a weekly, get in there, Ray, to the outdoors of country music. I think that's what we say. Intersection of country music and the outdoors.
Great outdoors, yeah.
Two things that go together like teenage girls and Taylor Swift.
Or being named Daryl and smashing real American beers in your driveway. Also brought to you by.
Brought to you by.
Oh, she was on
She was on them P's and Q's back there.
Chlorilla.
She's doing good, dude.
She's doing great.
And now that she's around a lot. She's
See you,
doing
Ray.
better, yeah.
You're out every day.
Better watch your back, bro. Yeah.
ACM.
Yeah, if you want to get excited and watch them Bucks all summer long, throw up an ultra and enjoy it, cause by the season they'll be gone.
And if you've got a big old tour bus full of guitars, drums, and bass, then use a Defend 360 to keep it safe. Constant surveillance on your most important thing.
On your bus you can hardly afford.
Or you're renting, or you had to pay your label back for. Avery Anna, dude, coming in hot with some.
Didn't know if she was 20 or 90.
Yeah, she definitely is an old soul. The music's great.
She's wisdom.
She's
dude.
a killer singer. She imparts some great thoughts for us as girl dads.
The 2026 ACM New Female Artist.
Yeah.
Got a cool story about hearing that for the first time and experiencing that and kind of taking that all in. Man, she's a killer singer too. Vocal wise, she's a monster.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like harnessed a little bit. Like you can tell she could step on the brakes or step on the gas a little bit. If she needed to.
I don't think she ever really put it to the floor with us, and she could, but she's got it.
If you listen to her record, there's like this rock thing.
There's definitely a rock.
A big inspiration there. But yeah, man, just
it was kind of Alanis Morissette. Did you
I got
get
that. Yeah,
a little bit of that in there.
Yeah,
it was good though. It was all very, very well written.
Yeah, she's great, man. You're gonna really enjoy the podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us again. Thanks for hitting the follow button, the subscribe button. It really helps out with us. Go watch the YouTube.
Yep.
Listen to the audio on Spotify or Apple. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Anything else?
Thanks for hanging with us.
We good?
On God's country. Enjoy Avery Anna.
Check y'all next time. Okay, we're speed. Wait, can you give me an example of that? Like, is there one that sticks out?
Well, it's so loud, and so
You mean where you're doing the interview?
yeah, it's so loud.
Oh, okay.
And so everyone's yelling because everyone's doing interviews at the same time.
You're like, it's just
like,
great to be here.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm so grateful.
I'm so
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, literally.
I can't believe people love my song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Bro, you seem a little disheveled this morning.
Thanks.
Did I throw you off?
Why are you looking at her?
This is what you're going to get to deal with for the
He's
next
nervous
hour.
for my skilled guitar playing.
No, you are.
Dan also, Dan will dismiss the diss real fast. And this is a huge thing we've always talked about our whole life. So right then I just said, you look a little disheveled. And then he looked at you and was like, this is what you're dealing with. So he dismissed the diss to you that I gave him.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on whether or not I
So he don't have to deal with
to
the diss.
the assumed
Yeah.
diss.
I don't know if assumed is a word.
Well, you should read more.
Assumed?
Yeah.
Can we get a fact check on that?
Yeah, you can read it.
Sorry.
Well, if you can read it, yeah. We're brothers, by the way. Do you know that?
I can
This
tell.
show is
Yeah.
not about us.
Who's older?
Okay, for our last two guests.
Just
one's
don't
got
say it.
One's
Wait,
got it
wait,
right.
Stop talking.
Kate.
Gosh.
One's got it right. One's got it wrong.
Okay. You look older, you give older.
That doesn't answer the question.
So what does that mean?
So who's older?
I think you. Are you? No.
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
I'm interested in what
I love
in
when
what
people-
in your
it
theory.
happens.
Kind of. I feel like a little bit you are like the picker owner of him a little bit more, which is a little crazy.
Just keep giving it to me.
A picker owner.
Yeah.
Picker owner.
Like I bust her out with that being a real word too.
I pick on him more.
A
Is
little
what you're saying?
bit.
We pick on each other.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I've had to kind of.
From my 5-minute impression,
You've had to kind of what?
Never mind. I'm done.
Wait, no, bro.
I'm not even getting.
No,
into
dude,
it.
let's go.
No, I'm good. It's all good, dude. You can pick on me all you want, man.
Were you about to say I've had to kind of chill out?
No.
on picking on him.
No.
What were you gonna say?
Would you?
he can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. It's like a confidence thing.
Are you assumedly saying that I can't take it?
It's like it's a
kinda
confidence
giving
thing.
that right
it's
now,
him,
isn't it?
It's him dismissing
I mean,
your first diss. It's
right.
just like I'm not dealing with.
Yeah,
That's
came,
it.
It
Yeah.
came all the way full
It did.
circle.
It did. And now I'm getting riled up on the diss that I made at the beginning. Yeah, that's how
Look,
it works.
man,
Is assuming a word?
If you,
Assumed, yeah.
Assumed.
Yeah. Assumed.
Assumed.
yeah, it's all about the pronunciation.
Hey,
how you mean
listen,
it, you know?
shut up, Dan. We have hailing from Arizona. We're going, dude. The 2026 ACM New Female Artist of the Year. She's a member of the Opry's Next Stage class, known to catch some fish in her day. She's taken the internet by storm the last couple of years, and now Nashville. You may have seen her on the Today Show or the Kelly Clarkson Show before, but today you're seeing her out here in God's country. Today we've got Avery Anna with us.
Yeah,
Thank
Avery,
you.
come on, man.
Please stop. Please.
It's just great to be here.
Yeah. I'm so grateful.
Man, do you hate those
Interviews?
the red carpet interviews? It's okay to say on here that nobody listens.
It like
Yeah, you actually can say anything you want
sometimes
to.
I describe it as sometimes it feels like sometimes it feels like the Capitol, like Hunger Games.
Oh yeah.
And like
okay.
I am the prey.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like everyone's dressed up and something that's like, here's me.
You don't like to dress. You don't like
I
to
do
dress
like to
up.
dress up.
Okay.
I don't know how to be that necessarily. I mean, I grew up not buying clothes and just wearing like hand-me-downs. So
Yeah.
like moving to Nashville and having to find a style
Oh
and
yeah.
like buy my own clothes that I think are my style or my brand. So it was a very big learning curve for me.
Does it feel like
I-
kind of like Halloween? Like you're just kind of dressing
Yeah,
up?
and also like I didn't really ever wear heels growing up.
Yeah.
I don't know how to walk in them. I just like wobble around and try and act like I
penguining
know what
around
I'm
the
doing.
carpet,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be super tough. Like heels sound like ankle breaky to me for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure.
I mean, because even in some boots, I'm like, oh, I'm riding a little high today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can't
right.
imagine having like,
It's always funny to me to go to those, to like see those things, either whether you're watching on TV or you go to them, like, because the majority, well, I say the majority, there's a lot of this industry, especially artists and songwriters who go to those things that have never gone to an event like
Yeah.
that.
Like I
So it's like you're when you're there, everybody that you know, and like most of them that you know, is just watching fish out of water, man.
yes.
And it's like, I don't like the spotlight being on me. I don't like talking about myself. Two, I hate every stitch of clothing that I have on right now. It's all uncomfortable. I can't wait to get back to my blue jeans and
yes,
t-shirts.
absolutely. And I mean, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I grew up. The most I would ever dress up is like for church.
same.
And I remember like my
even in
first
the
red
country, you
carpet,
don't even
I
have
was
to.
like, maybe I'll wear this dress. They're like, yeah, that's a church dress, Avery. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, in uncomfortable clothes.
Yeah.
Probably heels too high to walk in.
Okay, well,
and then you
I'm
have to like keep
curious.
your composure and like answer things very eloquently. And I'm not a very eloquent
You can
speaker.
ask.
You don't have to do that on
You can
here.
ask her when it comes awards time for songwriters in the fall. It's
Yeah.
it's bad mood season, dude.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Bad mood.
I mean,
season.
it is fun though, especially as like being such a big country music fan growing up. It's fun like seeing other artists that I just love so much and
No doubt.
your friends that you don't get to see for a while.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have you ever like been starstruck on the red carpet or whatever?
Yeah,
Who got you?
everyone,
Really?
all the time.
They get you. You're just like, oh,
I mean, no, I don't like.
yeah.
I guess I don't get like.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I
Has
don't-
anybody ever really got you? Like Leanne Womack got me the first time I saw her. But that's kind of
No, I think if I.
Vince Gill, he kind of got me. But that's a kind
And then we had to eat in front of Leanne. That was the
Oh.
thing. Is like
Yeah,
it wasn't
okay.
like a high and by. We had to sit down and eat. I had
Like
a-
eggs and
like
bacon.
gravy.
It was
Yeah,
gross.
I probably wouldn't be able to do that. I probably. Dolly or Taylor Swift, I'd be starstruck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nobody yet. You had
Everyone's just like,
cool.
they're just like people.
Yeah,
and they're
totally.
all nice and like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, so far they're all nice.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who's not nice? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, tell me now.
You know
You're
who,
so
you know who actually
excited.
sucks?
I was like,
And
tell
we've
me
had him on this
right now.
podcast. I'm just kidding.
Who would you say if you were playing that joke? Like I almost said Luke Combs.
Oh,
He's actually he's like our
I
brother.
would never believe
That's
anyone
funny.
if they said that he sucked.
that's funny.
You know
Yeah.
why? Nobody's ever going to say that because he doesn't.
he
at
doesn't,
all.
yeah.
Nothing about him does.
Yeah,
actually.
that's awesome.
Let's get to what you're mad at. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I was around Brett Favre this weekend, and that was pretty wild. And especially watching him and Peyton talking to each other, that was crazy.
He's not in the best of light these days.
He kind of stayed. He kind of stayed in
Did
the
he?
corner. Yeah.
Brett, get it together.
Whoa, we know what Brett's mad. What you mad at? Just tell us what it is. What you mad at? Is it your in-laws' kids? Might be a boss man or your neighbor's cat. Just tell us what you mad at.
I really hate the cold.
And it's bad.
And it's raining outside.
And it's bad. It's May.
It's dreary.
Dreary,
I hate the
yeah.
cold. I'm mad at the cold.
Great day for a sad song.
I need the sun. Like, I need the sun.
Yeah.
Cook me, bake me, burn me, crisp me.
It is strangely cool for May this year, I will say.
Yeah.
You spent a lot of time in Tennessee?
No.
It's kind of wacky up
It
here.
is whack. And I also didn't know tanning beds were a thing. I didn't know.
Like ever? Like
I mean,
Ever.
you probably
Or
shouldn't.
like spray tan, fake tan. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
huge in
daylight
Nashville.
savings was a thing. Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's big here. Daylight savings.
Wait, how'd you not know that? That's kind of worldwide.
I grew up in Arizona.
What does that matter?
No daylight savings.
They don't have it there?
No.
Wait, that doesn't. No.
They don't have daylight savings.
this
I
is-
didn't know.
Wait, you have
Also,
to.
also,
It throws the whole thing
it
off.
also
of a
has to
bitch.
do with the fact that there's bleach in my hair as well that I didn't know because the different time zones, like I never put two and two together that was like a thing.
What?
Then when I
are
moved to
you
Tennessee,
talking
I was
about?
like, why is it dark at 4
What do you
p.m.?
mean there's bleach in your hair that you don't? I don't know what you're.
Yeah.
It's blonde.
I'm so clueless.
blonde.
Correct. But you're
The
saying
ladies
it
listening
wouldn't?
will follow everything that I just said. Sorry. Let me slow it down.
Let me
The two
Let me
dudes
slow
you're
it down
talking
for you
the two
boys.
dudes that you're talking to
You might
have
slow
no
it
idea.
way down, dude.
Okay.
You're saying your hair color would be different if you didn't live in
Bleach
Arizona?
it. You know how girls dye their hair?
I mean,
Is every
I got an
girl's
idea.
hair and lives in Arizona blonde? Is that what we're saying?
I don't know.
I mean, the sun does.
Between this and
Smashes
cows and milk, I'm from last. Dude, okay, did you know this?
Oh gosh.
Okay,
You're going to
so-
stump me now.
No. This
Don't ask
you
me how
probably
to
know-
tie a line.
Oh, it would honestly probably be like an entire segment, which is like common knowledge
This should
that
all-
Reed and Dan don't know.
This should also be like we should ask this to every guest and see how many people know.
It would
and
also
don't.
be an indicator of whether or not they listen to the show. So, do cows produce milk when they become of adult age
After they have a baby.
forever, or just while they're?
No, probably not.
Yeah, you're right. I thought it was. We thought cows just made milk. I mean,
Don't you guys like have wives?
But it's,
yeah.
but it's actually you can milk them
but
forever.
they're not cows.
You can milk
You know
them
what I'm saying?
forever. You can milk them forever if you keep it going.
That's true.
But you can just continually milk the cow forever once you jumpstart the cow.
Did you guys take like sex ed?
Not cow sex ed.
No, not farm
Okay, everything
shit.
has a cycle.
But wait,
But it does produce milk all the time.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It does?
After it's
Well,
pregnant,
after-
you if you keep
Just
it
forever?
If you keep on
forever. So that's really not a cycle because it's the forever. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay, so I know jack about cows and you know jack about bleach
Agreed.
of hair.
Or cows. We don't know
Yes.
each. we
That's
don't-
crazy.
I know. So, all right. Forget cows. So back to your Arizona. Start that over. You're from Arizona.
I'm from Arizona.
she doesn't like the cold.
I don't like the cold, but I did grow
Has
up.
something to do with your hair
Yes.
and time zones.
And-
Daylight savings. Put that one on there. Had no idea it didn't exist in
I
Arizona.
didn't know it
We
I didn't
need
know
a
it
fact check.
existed.
We need a fact checker on that.
Why
Yes.
does it not exist in Arizona?
because it's just, I don't know. They're smarter there. Probably not. They're actually
Just better there.
49th stupidest state. True fact.
Well,
but
you're smart for knowing that.
Thank
so
you.
it's kind of
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't go to college. I just sang in a bathtub and now I'm here. But
oh yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, I grew up in Arizona. I did grow up in the cold part of Arizona, tragically. But If you guys know
what's the
Flagstaff,
cold part?
north.
West?
North.
As north as you can
It
go.
snows there. We have a ski resort.
Sick.
Oh, wow.
It's really pretty. They discovered Pluto at the observatory there. So the stars are really good because there's rules about light pollution.
Huh.
You drive like 45 minutes to Sedona. You'll be in like the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Like
spot.
it's the most beautiful place. I took it for granted.
Miss it?
Oh yeah.
You'd go back?
Yeah. I was there like last week
Nice.
after I figured out that I won ACM New Female Artist.
That's a nice little drop. Just drop that in there.
little
Yeah,
sprinkly,
I got
sprinkly.
to go home after that, which is good.
Yeah, it's
Helped
awesome.
me process it a little bit.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah.
sick, man. How'd that feel? Were you just like, what?
I don't. It was just like whiplash. Like I was just, I don't know. 1 second you're, driving around the country in your car playing piano for everybody, and then the next second you're ACM New Female Artist of the Year, and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's just like it just happened in the blink of an eye, but also I feel like
You worked
it's
real
been a
hard for it.
second. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I like got home and I sat on my couch, and my mom was coaching her team. My sister was at school. My dad was at work, and I was like alone for the first time in like a long time. And I had a whole crash out. I was like, what is going on?
Wow,
Yeah.
man. That's pretty special.
Yeah.
So you just took it in by yourself there for a minute.
Yeah. And then I called my childhood best friend and I was like, you got to come over. I can't be alone anymore.
Yeah.
It was like 30 minutes. I was like, we got to go do something.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm interested in the mental of the crash out. Of
Well,
like,
first off, how did like a drone drop you an envelope, or how did you learn that you
Yeah,
won?
like a pigeon just came and gave me a letter.
Sick,
And
dude.
it's like
If a CMA pigeon flew
I was
out-
like,
don't do it.
just kidding.
Don't.
I'm joking.
it tasted. It was amazing, wasn't it?
I'm joking. It was
People do
you
eat
did.
those. They eat them.
really?
Yeah. But you have barn pigeons.
What an amazing like video clip! If a carrier pigeon has got your new ACM drops
It's like
it to you,
smiling.
That would be
and
insane.
it's like congratulations, and it's
Yeah.
like it just falls out. You just roast it over a fire.
That's
and
funny.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I it was not a pigeon. It was Sam Barber on stage at Lone Star Smokeout in Texas, and my family surprised me. Somehow they pulled it off without me finding out, which is really hard because
That is hard.
like
to
I'm
do.
rarely ever surprised. But I was very surprised. It was like a punch in the gut. And Sam does not speak more than like 3 words on stage. So the second that he like started walking out with a microphone in his hand,
You're
like
like,
he was about to give his
"What?"
speech, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really cool.
So you learn that your new ACM Female Artist of the Year. You get to celebrate with your family
Yeah.
a little bit that night.
Yeah.
So then they all go back home, and you
Yeah.
go back home later.
I go back home with them.
And you walk into your childhood house, I guess, or wherever they live, and you're alone, expecting everybody to be there, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like you go from everyone you love being around, you're celebrating, there's thousands of people cheering you on, and then you go and you sit alone in a house. And it's actually across the street from my childhood home.
Ooh.
And like after I moved from Nashville, I never like went back home because my parents moved into a new house. They like built their dream home. And I was like sitting on the couch and I was like, this is insane. Like all of the like positive feelings and all of the grateful feelings, humble feelings, all of those like, wow, like we made it here. And then I was like crying and I was like, why am I so sad? And I feel like a big part of me was kind of grieving like my childhood, that like simplicity. And like, I just had this sense that I knew that like nothing's going to be the same for me. You know, I just like had this little like that spirit inside of me of like that
Things are
changing.
Your
and,
life
like,
is different from this point on. Yeah.
yeah. And
Golly,
it was like a very, at the same time, simultaneously exciting and like grieving at the same time,
I get it.
which I mean, that's just like change and growing up, but
Sure,
especially
absolutely.
for like in this specific career, it is whiplash. It's like 1 second you're here and then you blink your eyes and like you're there. And it's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of adrenaline. So the adrenaline dump after is like catastrophic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Man,
can't imagine.
that's wicked. You can see, I mean, like, yeah, playing the shows is an adrenaline dump, but even just news and getting positive news and really like taking, steps in your career, the next stepping stone is always catastrophic because it's always like, if you're here in the music industry, you're trying to get there, every step's a big one.
Well, and if you make a big
Life-changing one.
splash,
Yeah.
like you make a big splash and then you have to like
Swim.
do it again and and fill that again.
Yeah,
No
And,
doubt.
I don't know if you guys listen to Noah Khan. I'm such a big fan.
Yeah.
He just wrote a song and it's like, there's a lyric in there that's like I made so much noise and like now I have to fill the void of it. So there's like that, there's that a little bit in it as well. But it's also, after I found out I was like already had all these ideas for new music and all these things that I wanted to do, and it all became a little bit more possible. So I was like filled with like all of these dreams and inspiration. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
I was at speaking of Noah Kahan, this is a great story, and I'm going to totally throw Thomas Archer under the bus right here. But we were over at Luke's we're big UFC. We love UFC fights and stuff. And so like Luke likes to get some of the guys over and we watch UFC fight. We hit on the sim and just hang out. So Noah was there one night and we've all been talking, and Thomas Archer kind of came in late, and we were sitting there all getting to know each other. And I just kind of like look over, and Thomas is standing beside Noah, and Thomas goes, "Hey man, I'm Thomas Archer." He said, "What's your name?" And he goes, "Noah." He goes, "Oh, that's cool, man." He's like, "What do you do for a living?" And Noah was like, I was just watching. Noah goes, "I just do music." He's like, "Oh, sick. Me too, man. Me too. I write some songs." And Noah was like, "Yeah, me too." He's like, "Cool, man."
That's like that checks out.
That was it.
That checks out. That is so funny.
It was so great. It was so
Dang.
great.
He just released a song about me, you know.
Who did?
Oh,
What did it say?
Did he?
called Dan, yeah.
Oh, I'm with my best friend Dan.
Boom. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it is a good song.
Yeah, it's about me. So,
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's talk about this life a little bit that you are now getting on the other side of your first, kind of childhood life. Like so it was in Arizona. Like where you did you grow up country? Was your dad fishing? Like it says you fished a little bit. Like what was the backstory there?
So like picture Billy, Bobby, Daryl only runs on Mountain Dew and like the outdoors. That's like my family.
So us.
Yes.
Love that guy.
You guys would love
I know exactly.
my dad and his brothers. They don't call each other by name. It's Brian, Shane, and Chad.
Which is not their
and
name.
Danny, but they call each other Billy, Bobby, and Daryl.
Like
Like
legit.
they don't. They'll just be like, Billy, you see this? See this deer? They're like, they stalk deer. They're big hunters to the point where I'm like, it's like religious in our family, hunting, fishing, all the above. So I grew up.
Can't identify.
I grew up doing all of it. It was like my favorite way to connect with my dad, and for all of us to connect with each other. We'd always go camping, be outside. I didn't really realize that was like kind of niche, I guess. But yeah, as hillbilly as you could think, that's like my family.
All right,
awesome.
If we dropped you in the woods with us for 48 hours, what's something you would be like really good at that would surprise us? If I was like, "Hey Avery, can you get us a fire going?"
I could probably do that.
Okay.
I could probably nap all day.
Hey Avery, catch a nap for
Hey
us.
Avery,
I don't know
while
about
I
that being a
glass
skill
and
set.
find this deer, you're gonna sleep the whole time. That's usually me. I mean, I can load a gun.
There you go.
That's
I
awesome.
can
You can hold your own.
I
right
can
there.
cook a breakfast burrito,
Killer.
What are
Definitely
you
needed.
putting in it? What's going in your breakfast burrito?
sausage, eggs, bacon, green chilies, pepper jack cheese,
Hatch-
Cholula.
Hatch chilies or green chilies? Or is that the same thing?
I don't know what the difference
It's like a
is.
Texas hatch. I love the hatch chilies. every
What's
time
your
we're down there.
favorite childhood memory with your dad in the outdoors?
There's so many.
Fishing.
My dad's like very, very stoic. Like doesn't speak much. Like he only talks when he has something to say. Doesn't usually show much emotion, ever. And when it was my first hunt, like my first tag that I drew, for elk, and I shot my elk, and he was like so happy. He was smiling. He was like, "Oh, good job." He like gave me a hug, which was like also not a big thing. Like we don't hug a lot in my family. We don't like say I love you out loud a lot. It's very special when you do. And he was like, "Oh, I love you. Like that. I'm so proud of you." Like he did all, and we like hiked down in to get it. And that was probably my favorite memory.
Wow.
Or even just like driving on a back road. He will literally go like 90 miles, not exaggerating, 90 miles an hour on a dirt road. And you're a little bit like holding on to your life. It's so fun. It's actually so fun.
Just spraying gravel around the corner.
I don't know how he hasn't like died yet, because he's never crashed with me in the car.
Yeah.
Or any of us, but it's pedal to the metal. He's racing somebody at all times. Even if there's no one to race, he's
racing
He's
himself.
always in a hurry to
Yeah.
get there somewhere.
Yeah, definitely hunting with my dad has been like
You got
my
siblings?
favorite. Yeah, I have 3 siblings.
Oh, nice.
I'm the second child, which is why I'm so funny and creative and cool.
Same. Jeez.
Yeah, I have an older sister, a younger brother, and a younger sister.
Same. That's exactly what I
Really?
have. Older sister.
That's why we're so
younger brother.
cool.
Yeah, I know. I knew it.
There's a lot.
I knew it, dude.
Or anything like this guy. How far apart are y'all close?
We're close. We're all 2 years apart. Very different. We're all very different. My older sister just got married. She's a teacher.
Congrats.
My younger brother is
Do
on
you
a
like
mission.
the guy? Wait a second. Do you like the guy?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay,
he's
that's
God
good.
sent.
That helps.
I don't know if anyone could have ever handled her, but he does
Yeah.
it
go.
very well.
Yeah.
He's awesome. They're like so cute. My younger brother is on a mission in Chile. And my youngest sister is still in high school. She's just a menace to society.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to be a real heartbreaker. She already is.
Good.
But yeah.
I hope my daughter is.
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter's tough and she's breaking hearts left and right, dude.
Let me,
Not on
I want to
purpose, not on
circle.
purpose,
I
but-
want
Yeah.
to circle back to before we get too far from it. Do you feel like this is a personal question? I probably shouldn't even go there. But you said when you were talking about your dad him being stoic and saying, not saying I love you a whole lot. And I don't think that's bagging on anybody. I think there's something very special about that.
Yeah.
And you even mentioned that it's like it means something when they say it.
Yeah.
Being the age you are now and looking back, is that something you wish you had heard more, or are you thankful the way that it came in because it means so much when it does come?
You know, I wouldn't change my childhood or the family dynamic for anything. Like it's completely shaped who I am, and
Totally.
I don't know. The older I get, the more I realize like how amazing my parents are. Could there have been a little more like sentimental, words of affirmation? Probably, but it like really made me value like words a lot. Watching my dad be so like careful with his words and just wise. Like he speaks when he has something to say, and if he doesn't, then he doesn't say anything at all. And I think that's smart. It's very wise. You can tell like, you know, who in the room has the confidence to do that, and he definitely does. And when he did say I love you, it meant like the world to me, rather than just like, okay, love you, bye. Like, you know, we say it a lot more now that I've moved away.
Yeah.
And we don't get to see each other as much. My family became a lot more like
Somewhat emotional.
falling into that a little
Yeah.
bit more. But
Yeah.
like I knew that if I was saying it, it was like it meant a lot.
That has to matter in your writing too. As opposed to just shotgunning stuff, you probably laser focus.
Yes, and it's so funny because people will ask me like, "Oh, like how'd you start writing songs? Like, what's that about?" And I come from that kind of like an emotionally unavailable family.
Yeah.
For the most part,
Yeah.
like if I was crying, my mom would be like, "Get out of my face! Like, go
Yeah.
cry in your closet. I don't want to watch you cry."
Okay,
Like,
because I'm kind
don't-
of like that. For
yeah,
sure.
no, my mom, like, if I was crying, she's like, go cry to someone else. Like, you don't need to be crying in front of anybody. Like, she would always tell us, crying makes people uncomfortable. And, like, don't make me uncomfortable. And so
We got a dog on our
Your
hands.
mom was like, "No."
you have no idea. So genuinely, I would go cry in my closet, and I would go to my room and I would write all my feelings down in a journal, and I would write songs. That's literally why I started writing. Because that's how I would process. And I was a very emotional, I am a very emotional person.
Yeah.
Very empathetic, very like I think deeply about things. I would have to process it by like going and crying in my closet and writing it down.
So you always wrote, even as a young kid.
Yeah, I did. I remember I would write. My aunt got me a journal when I got baptized when I was 8. And she said to write down how I felt so that I never forgot what it felt like to get baptized.
Come on, man. You got some cool
Yeah,
people.
you got-
in
No,
here.
got
my
people-
family rocks, bro.
Yeah, they're
My
speaking.
family
You got
rocks.
a lot of wisdom. Yeah, it feels
I
like
do. They're very
spoken into
like,
you.
and even my parents, like they're not gonna like go preach about their faith to other people. They're not gonna like talk about it more than they practice it. Like they have shown by example, like by actions, their love for God, for us kids. rather than saying it out loud.
Totally.
Yeah, and that's what got me about you telling that story is that like actions speak louder than words, man.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
like anybody can say something, but
Yeah.
but it takes a special person to go do something.
Yeah.
And like growing up and like if you felt loved, felt it. That's what mattered, being more than told it.
Absolutely.
You know, if you knew you were loved without hearing it, that's what matters.
Yeah.
See, it makes me feel weird because I try to tell my kids a whole lot.
Me too.
Which is good.
I do too.
That's
yeah.
good. I mean, everyone
I
has
try to show them
different-
more though.
But I think
Yeah.
you're right. I mean, I think you're totally right about, you know, like maybe pulling it back a little
Yeah.
and making sure you're saying it when
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
really
actions
does
definitely
mean
speak
it's
a lot.
It
Yeah.
means something.
It does.
The other thing is because I think I'm like an old dad. You know what I mean? Like I'm 42 and I have a 1-year-old, so and a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I think
Real old dad.
because of like the age that I am, I see time differently than I would have had I been 25
Right.
with 3 young kids. You know, I always say this on here 100,000 times. There's pros and cons to being an old dad. Like the pros is that you value the time, I think, a little more. The cons is like you don't have half the energy that you
Right.
did. You know, but yeah, that's something I kind of wonder is like. Do I oversay it? But I don't know. It's a weird.
No, I think as long as you like live up to what you're saying.
Sure.
and
Oh, that's a
you
great
seem
point.
like a man of your word, so I wouldn't be worried.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
try to be.
Yeah.
Can't say I always am, but I try to be.
Yeah.
What's your love for Taylor Swift? How did it happen? What did it happen?
What do you mean?
Taylor
Where did it
Swift.
came from?
Well, I'm
Where
just
did
saying,
it-
and personally, I'm not talking about like.
Genuinely, I like.
What
I
means you
grew
couldn't get
up-
away from her? What are you talking about?
I mean, she didn't have a Taylor Swift when she was 10.
okay,
was
okay.
a
I didn't know
monster.
what
Yeah,
you're
I
talking
grew
about.
up.
I mean,
I grew up with her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how old I was when her debut album came out, but I was listening to that.
oh, for sure. I mean, you should have been. It's
Like
honestly
Yeah.
debut
great.
album is like Tim McGraw stuff, right?
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I grew up listening to Taylor Swift. She was the only concert I ever saw until I started doing my own shows.
Cool.
So
Where'd you
until I
see
moved to
her?
Nashville, in Phoenix, in
That's
Arizona.
awesome.
So me and my aunts and I have like almost 60 cousins, and
Jeez.
and we're all Taylor Swift fans, and all the dads,
All 60.
all the dads are like,
That's an expensive concert ticket.
yes,
trip.
no, not all of us 60 went to the concert,
Get in the
but
bus.
yes, no, literally.
So ran a couple Greyhounds.
It's literally
Counting,
just. I have 2 like families that live in Flagstaff with us, and I was really close with my girl cousins. They were the same age as me, and so we would go with our moms. And my mom made my dad go one year. She's like, "You're going." He's like, "I'm not going." She's like, "You're going." And
Which one is he? Billy or Daryl?
it doesn't
They're-
matter.
Yeah, they
Oh.
call
It
it
doesn't- they
everybody.
call each
all of
other
them.
Oh, it
everything.
could just be
That's
either.
great.
Billy Bobby. They'll be like,
Yeah.
Billy. They name their deer. They stalk them and they name them. So they'll be like, Billy, did you see Chief this weekend?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I wonder where you were going to
Did you see
go.
the drops on that thing?
Yeah.
It's
Give us another deer. Run through 3 deer names real quick.
Yeah, do
I
it.
just
Do
want to see where you go.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Do Daryl.
Daryl. Willy Wonka's looking real nice. They got Willy Wonka, Chief.
One more.
They had one named Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
don't know. I can't tell you too much because it's like
Oh,
Yeah, oh,
for
it's
sure. Sacred.
Sacred. Absolutely.
Hunter, the Hunter realm, it's like,
You don't
it's
touch
also the capital. It's
Yeah.
like Hunger Games to the max. Like, you can't let people know where you shot what deer. It's like,
No, you
Dang
cannot.
right.
no, I didn't know. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did they cook a lot of wild game or just kind of, did you eat it growing
Yeah.
up?
I shot a turkey. Me and Sam shot turkeys last year.
Oh, nice.
Where at?
And I can't tell you.
Yeah, she just said she can do it. You tell me the
You're a
state.
pro.
Don't you know? That's top
you're-
secret.
yeah, you should
pro,
know.
man.
You're welcome, Uncle Shane.
That was a
Daryl,
test.
if you're watching this, Shane, I got your back.
Well, you just
So
exposed
it's on
us. So now we
Shane's,
know.
so Shane property. What's his last name? Probably yours.
So wait, just give me the state. I'm just curious where you were hunting.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, dude, we just got back from Kansas turkey hunting.
Really?
It's great. Turkeys
You guys want
everywhere.
to go?
You want to
Yeah.
go? Are you serious? We can take
Yeah.
you too. We got
Yeah,
some
no,
Bro,
people.
I get the best sleep of my life when we're hunting.
Yeah.
Dang.
We'll be in I'd never shot anything out of a blind before.
Yeah.
Like, cause I always,
Oh, you're talking about like literally hunting. When you're hunting, you get the best sleep. Like when you're in the blind.
no, literally. My dad, like, he'll be like just
Talking about,
looking
like,
all
at the
day.
camp.
He's like so locked in.
Yeah.
And I just sleep so good.
Yeah.
I sleep so good in Arizona when I have a very niche hunting experience because my family is so like that's my uncle. He has like a guiding business. That's like what they do. They hunt. And so I was like, I can't take credit for anything I've shot because I've always had like the best of the best helping me.
Sure.
But like even like on my elk hunt, I just like found a hot rock and just took literally an 8-hour nap, me and my girl cousins, and forced my dad to listen to. I'm not kidding.
That's more sleep than I've gotten the last 2 nights.
They glass all day. I glass for a little bit.
Yeah,
or he'll be like, we see
glassing.
something. I'm like, oh, cool. But we, you wake up early.
Sure.
We'd play Reputation album on a CD.
Oh, yeah.
My dad
Just
will
driving
never
to
admit it, but he knows every word.
Yeah. What's on the Reputation album?
Say I did something bad, then why does it feel so good?
I don't know that one.
You know, is this one on there? You got that ding, ding, ding.
That's 1989.
Look in your eyes.
There's
That song is.
what is it? I never trust a narcissist, but they love me. Yeah, I knew at a young age that was going to be my jam.
You knew I'd
jam.
never trust a narcissist.
But they
was
love
gonna be
me.
a jam. They do. I bet.
So I
bet.
play them like a violin,
Yeah.
and I make it look, so my assistant's a Swiftie too. I'm over
She's
there.
like, yeah, what's up? I know.
Bro,
every word too.
she'll like analyze lyrics. Yeah.
There you go.
There was a lot of hate when Taylor got popping in Nashville because everybody was like, "Oh, she sings songs about her life," and the entire time I remember thinking, like,
Yeah.
"So does Haggard."
Yeah.
Like that's all they're doing is singing. Like they're doing the same.
Also-
it's very different. Yes, I know that's a wild comparison, but when you get down to brass tacks, it's the same thing.
I honestly too, like if people are starting to hate on something, it's like, oh, it's probably good.
Probably working.
Probably money.
Yeah, it's probably
Like,
working.
I got my
Probably
first
popular.
couple of hate comments and I was like,
Oh, we
Oh,
I
same.
made it.
oh, we love a hate
Yeah,
comment. We
I-
get them all the time.
Whenever I started doing No More Tears, Ozzy Osbourne cover at my shows, it was like,
Oh,
people
yeah.
were like, this is sick. Or they were like, oh, she sucks.
Yeah.
She thinks she's cool. And I was like, yes.
All right, hey, you have to live out a lot of your life online, right? Like you have to post videos and do the artist thing and all that. All right,
But you strike me as somebody who loves that.
It's a love-hate relationship for sure.
I'm gonna throw a few things at you. We're
Okay.
gonna call this game "Send It or Scrap It." So like, send it means
Send
like
it.
post it.
Okay.
Scrap it means nah,
Okay.
too much. All right. A video of you crying in your car after a breakup to one of your songs.
Send it.
Posting it.
Send it.
Like, the world can cringe at me, but it's real.
Nice. Like
long as
that.
it's
So,
real.
it's real. Yeah. I mean, guilty as charged.
Oh, you've
I've
already done
posted
that.
I hate this about myself, but I will post a video of me crying if it's real.
Yeah.
And like, if that's something, if it has to do with the music and that's like my business,
Absolutely.
you know?
Interesting.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's as an
Send
artist, I think
it.
it's great. Send it. A bad first date.
No. What is it? Save it?
Scrap it.
Scrap it.
Scrap it.
Yeah.
Not throwing anybody under the bus.
I'm a silent killer.
Have you been on a bad first date? Have you had a bad first date?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell our worst first date stories. I got one.
I'll go for it. I'll think of mine.
I brought this girl to
Don't forget our game.
I brought this girl to our home to have dinner,
Yeah.
and my mom said, "You know, I think we're related to some," and said her last name.
This is so true.
And she goes, "That's wild. My grandparents are from." And I was like,
We discovered at dinner that we were second cousins to Dan's girlfriend.
"She wasn't my girlfriend,
That's crazy.
You brought her
I know.
home for dinner.
dude.
That
I grew
is
up when she was in my class.
Did you kiss her?
No,
Ever?
no.
Oh, gross.
Oh my God.
Cousins, dude. It was way,
Dude,
way,
you
way
toned
down.
down our second cousin.
But here's the
bro.
thing, bro. Nobody knew. I went to school with her my whole life. I never knew.
Gross.
That's terrible.
I know. I was like, "Mom, thanks for busting me out.
Can I throw this right here?
Wherever you
Dude,
want.
whatever,
This
yeah.
is your
Dang. That's
World.
wild.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. That was the worst first date.
I will
ever
say,
been on.
I had a second date, kind of a first date, second date. And
Yes.
I had just got out of a relationship,
So you hop back in one as fast as you possibly could.
as one does.
It's the one does exactly.
No.
I'm with it. Yeah,
Play him like a violin. You know what I'm saying?
And I
dude.
make you look, oh, so, yeah.
something about a narcissist.
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
I just got out of a relationship, was not over the guy at all. Went on this date with this other guy. I also don't know how to tell people no. Like, if it's like a nice guy and he's like trying to take me out on a date, I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. We went to the movies and ran into.
Do you remember what you saw? You remember
the
what
only two people in the theater was
No way.
us and my ex.
No way.
Yeah.
What was the movie?
I can't tell you.
Please.
It'll give away the timeline. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to.
You can tell me later.
Thinker. She's a thinker.
Yeah.
That's
Too
amazing.
smart. Yeah, that's
Not amazing. I literally was sweating bullets. I was like,
Did you-
he sat right in front of me. I was like,
right in front of you. Like
right. He was in the row in front of me.
Who sat
He
down
saw
first?
me. He was already in there.
So you sat behind him. Oh my.
I tried to leave the
that's a
guy
dog
that I was
play.
with. He was like,
No, we're staying.
he was like Coke, popcorn, just like.
Did he know? So he
Yeah,
knew.
he knew.
Okay.
He'd never known he'd never known him before. But he could tell because I was freaking out. I was sweating. I usually like in situations where it's like, this is probably bad. I usually handle things really well.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was like red in the face, sweating.
Just chaos.
I
in your
walk out.
brain.
I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. He's like, do you want me to leave? I was like, no. We watched the video. It was so miserable.
Whole movie.
I felt really awkward.
Y'all just standing there
I
the whole
felt
time?
bad. Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean,
Wait, you
Yeah.
got to give a bad date because
Like,
the,
Jordan-
the only
Jordan's
one, the
here.
only one I can think of, and this is like
That's his wife,
This
by the
kind
way.
of
Do you know
doesn't. We already,
yeah,
already said
yeah.
We've already. I didn't really have any like bad like. I'm probably had some bad ones in my older years before meeting Jay, but the one I can think of is, and it kind of doesn't count because I was in like 6th grade, but like it was a date to the fair
Boo.
where we met. The first we met at the fair. We were hanging out. We got a funnel cake.
Gravitron.
Turns out she didn't like funnel cakes. I ate the whole thing. We get on the tilt-a-whirls and I puke all over. Threw up all over. and as I was puking, it was spinning. So my puke was just like,
It was
throwing
like,
up over all
My
over everybody.
gosh.
damn.
And I had a little something. I had something in my hand. I remember that I like put on her leg. She was sitting beside me. And I was like, "Can you hold this?" And it had throw up on it. And I just sat on it.
Wait, what was it? What would you have asked her to
you
hold?
want to know? You want to honestly know what it was?
Terrible.
When I was young, I had to have little things in my pocket. So like a guitar pick or a marble, or I had won a little bitty plastic frog, and that's what it was. And I threw up all over it, and I pulled it out of my pocket. It had throw up on it, and I sat it on her thigh. That's the worst date I've ever been on.
That is crazy.
That's the dumbest
That is crazy.
story I've ever heard, dude. Can you hold my plastic frog?
Hey, can you hold
Oh,
that?
I
Can you hold that
can't
for me?
stand being your brother.
Oh,
dude.
man.
Gosh, you're the worst.
I don't even know what we were talking about before. That just went crazy.
Send it or save it, whatever.
Oh yeah. A song that feels too personal.
Send it. The thing about that too is like every time that I write something and I'm like, I don't want to show people this, or like it gives me a little bit of anxiety. It makes me a little anxious and like it feels too bare.
Go.
I know that that's something that I absolutely have to release, because if you're scared to say it, someone else is scared to say it too. And like if it's a feeling that you're pushing down, that you're ashamed of, or that you're like, you know, you can't keep that stuff a secret. You have to
That's good.
let
That's
it.
good
That's
stuff.
like literally my whole
Dude, speaking
my whole
wisdom,
last
man.
album.
You speaking some truth today.
Well, okay.
I
Can we,
appreciate
truther.
it. I respect it.
can we segue into it's probably too early to get into music. No, it's not.
No, it's real.
But can we
kind of
segue
all
that
over.
into Forgive and Forget? Because that was the one on the record that really got me by my vocal cords per se.
Yes.
And I was like, I mean, to the point that I kind of closed Candy Crush out while I was driving and read the
I would
lyrics.
totally guess you play Candy Crush.
Why?
My dad plays Candy Crush.
Yeah, he's cool. We're best friends. Me and your dad are best friends for sure. So
Isn't Candy Crush like 30 years old? Like, how are people still playing that game?
My parents got so into it.
me
like,
too. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Still,
That
I have
checks
like
out.
relapses.
A relapse. I have those too.
I did.
Yeah.
With Candy Cruch?
Yeah, 'cause
No,
I'm like-
usually with men.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dan has that same problem.
So the weird thing is, here's the way it always starts. Is like I'll get on a flight
Yeah.
and I'm too cheap to pay $2.99 for the internet.
Candy Crush.
So I'm like, I'm crushing candies.
Honestly,
and then I
fire.
get into it again. And then I obsess about it. And then I stop taking care of my kids because I'm too busy
Right.
crushing candies.
Right.
All right, let's go. Continue your conversation. What you're
what was
talking
I-
about.
Oh, yeah. So anyway.
You talk
So,
my whole
anyways,
point-
the most heart
Yeah, the
wrenching song
heart-wrenching
I've
song
ever
of
wrote
all
in my
time.
life.
Yeah, well, can you give me
Candy Crush.
Can you
yes.
give me a little bit about that, or do you want to kind of keep that to yourself?
I haven't really talked about it that much yet, but I will.
Perfect.
Sweet. Let's just rip off the Band-Aid.
I'm sorry. It spoke to me.
Well,
and I kind of was like, yeah, I get this. Then I look all the way to the bottom, and you wrote that song by yourself. Good on you. You're a real life songwriter, real life. Not that you need approval from me, but I'm just telling you, that's all. That's a heartfelt lyric.
Thank you. I wrote that song at home in Flagstaff on the piano with my forehead on the thing that like covers the keys. And I like, no, forget. And I go up to help my mom make dinner, and she's like, you have big red line on your forehead. And I was like, I was in the zone. I wrote Forget. I wrote all those songs, and I wasn't planning on doing an EP or releasing those or anything, but they just kind of like derailed my plans a little bit, and it felt real. It felt recent in my life, and I needed to kind of just get it off my chest. Yeah, it's a hard thing to talk about. I mean, Man Downstairs, Blood Runs Thicker.
Sure. Blood Runs Thicker.
Blood Runs Thicker, actually.
That's my jam.
It can go either way. It can go like the term blood runs thicker than water actually comes from an old proverb that means the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Right.
Which people use the term blood runs thicker than water to defend family behavior, even at a fault, to a toxic point where it's like you're being loyal when you should be holding each other accountable. But it actually means like the opposite in terms of like the people that you rally with that will spill blood for you. You have a stronger bond with those people than maybe even your own family and your own blood.
Sure.
And in spiritual terms, it's like the blood of the covenant. So like your relationship with Christ, stronger than any relationship, any worldly relationship you could have, even your own mother, water of the womb. So that was a crazy one to write. And like people use it in either way of like, yeah, this is my family. And then this is like my family, not by blood. And that's been a cool thing to like experience, especially at the shows. Singing like I am my father's daughter. The girls just like, they're going crazy. And the dads are like,
hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. They like approve, which is fun.
Yeah.
And then ending in Forget was like, it was really hard to put out there and like be that bear in front of everybody. And
say to me, not to cut you off, but even that song spoke to me from a relationship aspect, but more a relation, like a family relationship than like an ex or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that's how, and I don't even know if you wrote it that way, but that's how that's how I identified with the lyric.
Well, I think like for me, it rewrites itself in so many different ways, like relationship, family.
Because it didn't seem very specific. It was kind of a broad.
I had like genuinely like 10 different verses written.
Wow.
And then those were the ones that I landed on. But I had a lot.
I'd love to read those.
I had a lot. Let me pull up the note. It's
you
a
don't
lot.
have to. You don't have to. I know it's
a
personal.
lot, but yeah, it definitely could relate to family situations or relationships or friends or anything,
absolutely.
any of the above. And it was very therapeutic when I wrote the EP. I had just so much like built up resentment that I had held.
Who are you mad at? Who are you mad at?
Everybody. Just kidding. No.
Narcissists love me.
I don't know. I'm not like a grudge holder. Like I forgive easily to a fault.
Yeah, I know.
I forget to a fault. Yes. But this like situation that I had in my life, like it like really hurt me, and it was someone that I've known my whole life.
Yeah.
And I just like love them so much, and I just had never been hurt like that before, and I never wrote about it because I was scared to like write about it. I didn't want them to hear the music that I was writing. I didn't want them to know that it like hurt me that bad.
Wow.
But now
because of the tough thing.
But
because of the tough thing, like you're like, I don't even want you to know that I care about this.
And like because I've known them my whole life, loved them so much, I also didn't want to like in return hurt them with like my hurt feelings or like my like honest true
hurt people.
Like,
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I wrote the EP, and I feel like it was just such a big weight lifted off my chest. Like I felt like I genuinely like processed through it and felt it all. And then now I'm like, music is, I mean, it's always been my way of processing things, and it's cool to watch it help other people process through like their things that they're dealing with. That's like the whole point.
Sure.
And it's fun realizing that and recognizing that at shows, listening to people tell me about, you know, how songs have related to their lives in completely different ways than they've related to mine. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm a 42-year-old man, and like what you wrote, I mean, I think to me that's the telltale of a great song and a great relatable lyric is if it crosses those lines and can be received by whoever, wherever they are in their life. It's a great song, man. I mean, there's a lot of great songs on this thing, but for some reason that was the one that kind of I gravitated to. Yeah.
When you have these feelings and like you know, these ideas pop up and you're like, man, I should probably write a song about this. Like, is it always therapy, or is it sometimes like, does it make it worse sometimes? Like diving into a situation that you don't want to be in the first place.
I like to say there's some closets in my brain that the doors need to stay locked.
Doors never get
right, open. Right. That is tucked away. That's funny.
Keys gone. Yeah.
I would say maybe there's a couple things. There are things that there's nothing that I would never write about. But there are songs that I would never release because when I write about it, that's like, I'm getting it off of my chest. Once it's released to the world, it is automatically like in the hands of everybody else. It becomes a business, which is also really hard because it's like such a vulnerable feeling. All of these things that I go through in my personal life.
Sure.
Like even like when I wrote Narcissist, that was like my first like hit. I was still going through it when I released it, and like people were coming up to me at shows and telling me about their experiences with narcissistic abuse, which I had just started to understand because I had just written the song and released it.
Oh yeah.
I was still in that situation. I wasn't like
over it,
separated from it. I still had that person in my life.
Yeah.
And like that was really hard on my personal life. Not a lot of people, I think, really realized that like I don't just make these songs up. Like it is my personal life, and it's hard, and it's also hard going home. And like my family, I mean, I come from such a great family, and like my parents are awesome, and my grandparents, they're all just like faithful, hardworking people. Them listening to like me singing songs about how sad I am all the time is not my favorite thing.
Honey,
like it's hard.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
sure?
Yeah. I'm like, sorry, Grandma, I'm gonna sing about depression now.
Come on down here and eat some biscuits and feel
yes,
better.
I went you up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
I get it.
I just have mentally had to come to terms with the fact that like once a song is released, like it's up for people to interpret for their own lives, and like
absolutely,
I have to keep a very fine line between like Avery and Avery Anna, and like mentally that's like the only way to like survive it, I think.
100%. But at least you're wise to that. I mean, a lot of artists don't recognize that until it's 20, 30 years down the line. And then those lines get crossed, right? You have become that person. You've become that identity.
Place your value and your identity in your career, which is not good. Like it's not normal.
You see it all the time.
Yeah, it's not normal to be idolized that much.
We're not created for that.
It gives you this kind of like savior complex, and like these people like think that you saved their lives with your music, and like maybe you did, but I don't know, all the praise that you get, people caring about what you wear, what you say, who you date, like you can't place your value in that. And that's something that I also have to tell myself, like those things have value and they do matter, but they matter like outside of like my identity and who I am. And then I have to just like place that in being like a child of God and a daughter and a sister and all those things that like ground me and that like made me who I am. Yeah, it's hard to draw the line, but it is important. And I understand why artists get an ego and why they
of course
have addictions and they suffer through all those. Like it's not normal to do that.
No,
if you don't know who you are before getting into that game, the game will tell you who you are, and then you start to believe it, and it's too far gone.
Yeah, seeing yourself from every angle, knowing exactly how you look, knowing exactly what you should wear.
Yeah,
it's like that's just
and
not
then
healthy.
reading the comments about it and people's opinions of you and your shirt,
and all of a sudden it matters what color you're wearing.
Absolutely,
and if you're wearing high-waist jeans and
that's a whole.
I guess this is more of a girl thing.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
I mean, guys, it's just like a t-shirt and jeans, but still, there's lots of opinions.
Let's talk about your identity for a second. You recently collabed with Sam Barber on a song "Fear in God," and you've talked about how you follow God first and your dreams second. Like, are you continuing? Is that a struggle to do that in this industry on this journey, or do you find it even easier to like give into that and follow God in the midst of everything that's going on?
I find it more and more obvious that I should do that and that I have to do that to survive it. It does not get easier. I think it actually makes it a lot harder because, but it's more blatantly clear that you should do that. It is really hard to set your priorities on God and what he wants for you when every single day of your life, it's like,
what do you want?
What do you want?
Yeah. First thing in the morning.
And I also hate like, what's authentic to you? Like authenticity is like such a touchy subject because what makes me authentic is like who I am in God's eyes and like how he
1,000%.
created me to be. And I think the second that you like deny yourself and follow God, as everyone says, that's where you truly find yourself and like your purpose. And it's really hard to focus on that when, it is. What do you want? Where do you want to play? What do you want to say? How do you feel? And I think those things, like I said, are important, but they're not the center of your life. Like, I like to think of it as like, God is not an employee in my life. I am an employee to his plan. And that's that's an everyday thought that I have to practice.
Are you like 150 years old? Or something? You're the smartest person I've ever met.
Can you tell I just think a lot?
Yeah, I can.
I've always been very spiritual my whole life.
Wise, man. Wise
Especially
young
moving
years.
to Nashville and like doing this, and it's just made me like latch onto that so much harder and like get deeper into it because it's like the only thing that gives me any peace in my life.
100%.
Doesn't make it any easier. Actually, I think does make it harder.
Yeah. Especially in today's culture that's telling you that's the weird now. Like that's like that, like following Jesus, that's not what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. Or even also like it is the weird, but it also, I mean, we're in the Bible Belt, socially acceptable to be a Christian.
For sure.
And it's idolized to be a Christian. And I can talk about it all day, but like actions speak louder than words. Am I actually praying on my knees at night? Am I thinking of him in every thought? And I've even learned that through writing and in my music of earlier in my career when I was trying to do what I wanted and trying to make a name for myself and trying to like, I feel like I was seeking the validation of the industry and of the town and of the fans and trying to like please everybody and be this thing that everyone thinks that I could be and wanted me to be.
Yeah.
But the second that I switched like my priority and wanted to seek the validation of like the person who created me, everything changed and I became a lot more confident. I found real confidence and peace. And I was doing a lot of studying on, cause I was like, why do we say to have fear in God? Like why should we fear God? And it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. And I got super deep into the study of fear, and biblically the translation for fear in terms of the world means anxiety and stress and like tribulation and sorrow and like worldly sorrow. But fear translated in godly terms is reverence and confidence and peace. Which I think is really cool. So
that's cool.
Like where you're placing your fear really matters. And I, for the longest time, and I still struggle with it, but placing your fear on the world of like, am I going to be accepted? Especially for young girls. Like, are people going to like what I'm wearing, what I look like, what I'm saying? Am I going to be cool? Am I going to fit in? All these things. It depletes your confidence. It makes you anxious. It gives you depression.
It's the devil.
All of it is the devil.
Yeah,
it really is.
It is evil working against you.
Yeah, but then when you are like, I'm not really scared of anyone except for the one person that can me to hell.
That's right.
And if I don't
He's
get
a
in
pretty
line
selfish
with
guy
him,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask
So-
you this. I mean, you seem really smart and grounded, and that's awesome. From you, I'd like for you to give a little advice to a couple girl dads here. How do we? Because we want to protect our little girl. I mean, we want to protect our boys too, but obviously, to try to figure the girl thing out to me is like Hindu.
I can't
I mean, I don't
imagine.
even know how to even begin, right? And I find myself occasionally, to make it full circle, like my prayer lately in my life has been for me to see the opportunity, recognize the opportunity when something's coming. Like, for example, super long story short, I remember my daughter coming back from New York. Her and my wife had been there. And it was like I felt a prick of God to say, hey, dude, turn around and at least pretend like you're interested in her trip.
Yeah.
Put your stupid Nashville feelings aside for 5 seconds. Be interested in your 5-year-old daughter. And I did, and she lit up, and it was like a very cornerstone moment to invest. But how do we intertwine the confidence into raising our daughters without being hard dads?
I think being a dad is very good. I think that's a good thing. Like the
Do you
first thing
understand
that
what I mean?
I completely understand what you're saying. I get it.
Not you understand. I mean, just, I don't know if I did a good job in asking it. Yeah.
This might not like be the answer that you're looking for, but
because like I want Liza to be confident. Like I want her to understand her worth and to not find value in what Instagram
everybody else is telling her.
Well,
right.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna like this answer, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Great.
I have 2 things in mind.
Okay.
Leading by example.
Sure.
Like if you have confidence, if your wife has confidence, if you have confidence in your wife, confidence in your daughter. Yeah. Like treating her like
speaking with
expecting confidence from her. Like my dad. And also my second answer was like opposition in all things, right? I was not always like this. I've always been a deep thinker. I've always been like grounded for the most part. Yeah. But like especially in high school, like no self-worth, walked all over easily. Like I was not in the best situations. It was just like very low self-esteem, and like she will hit that point, and like you have to be the steady for her, I would say. And like my dad always, even though it wasn't always true that if I had confidence, he expected confidence from me. And like
that's
if
very
there was a
different from
situation,
coddling. It's very different.
There was no coddling in my family.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It actually, if we threw a tantrum as kids, my mom would ignore us. Like genuinely, if we were like crying, she would act like we weren't, and then we would learn not to, like you can't pout and cry to get things.
I tell them go to the porch.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, hey, you gonna cry? You can go cry on the porch.
Which is good.
So.
Yeah.
But also, like I do think, I like being interested in the things that light them up. I don't know, like not placing your dreams on your kids.
Oh yeah,
that's something I'm really grateful my parents didn't do. They never did that. They always were like, what lights you up? And then they like supported that. They were in full support of it. Like with music.
Yeah.
My dad knows nothing about music.
Yeah.
The music industry is confusing to him. He's a businessman, but he doesn't understand the music business.
Oh, it doesn't make any sense.
He's a learner though. He like likes to learn about it, and he also like fully supports me going after it and like taking the risk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think leading by example, and like if your daughter's in a situation where she's like I remember I was in this dramatic situation with someone in my life, and it like really bothered me, and I wanted to like act out of anger or resentment or even fear. A lot of times fear for me, and like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings, or like I don't want to speak up for myself. And my dad was always like, he's like, you have the high road. You are in a position where like you have a blessed life. You have a good family situation. You have faith. You have all of these things. Like you don't need to shoot someone down
or even drop to that level
or drop to the level. Like he always was like, take the high road, but also at the same time, draw boundaries and stand up for yourself. Totally. And like, which was really, really hard for me, especially as a girl.
Yeah, that's so important about the high road that I think gets left out a lot. And sometimes it's like, take the high road, and you're like, well, okay, and you take it, but you never set the boundaries.
Yes, there's a really big difference in being a people pleaser and a peacemaker. Like being a peacemaker is not like necessarily keeping the peace for everyone all the time. It's like, it is setting those boundaries.
That's what Reed likes to
say. No.
Yeah. We used to call him Gandhi because he was always trying to like keep the peace with everybody.
I like a chill environment.
That's me too. I just don't ever want anyone to feel like.
Yeah, I just want everybody to be in a good mood. Also.
See, I'm just like, let's get it out, get it over with, and get over it.
Yes, that's how my dad is too. My mom's a big people pleaser too.
Yeah.
So I had a really good balance growing up of like, don't care what they're saying. And then my mom's like, well, we don't hurt
Kinda
anyone's
care.
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good balance. But also, I think leaning into your wife, like female intuition is a really big thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like,
she runs
if you ask,
my world for
if
sure.
you ask like a girl or like a woman to like psychoanalyze a room, it's like,
I would never do that.
you should try it out.
Really?
Your wife could tell you why everyone is the way they are and like probably the reason that they act the way they do.
You're so right, dude.
I know.
She could.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are way more
Yeah.
in tune to that than us.
I
idiots.
mean, if your daughter wants to be a ballerina, let her be a ballerina. If she wants to sing, let her sing. If she wants to play softball, hunt, any of the above.
she's not into hunting, dude.
Really?
It's not her bag. Now I did take my 3-year-old on his first turkey hunt this year.
Yeah,
and
that's
he loved it.
exciting.
Yeah, he loved
That's
it.
so fun.
Yeah, he loved it. But it's once once you've been down the road and you know where the turns and the bumps are, you want to, because I love her so much, I want to keep her from it. But I know she needs to go through that stuff.
Yeah,
herself.
that's my. It's like
She's also 6, so
Right.
we're not dealing with
Right,
some
but,
major
I
things.
mean,
But
you want to
there are-
hold them. You want to hold them this close, and you don't ever want them to fall and break their legs and do it.
Yeah.
But that's where the learning happens, man, and that's where the building happens.
My
and,
dad like had a whole I had like my very first heart to heart with my dad where I was like, whoa, he's like really concerned. Like in high school, I had a breakup. It was really messy. There was like I was just in some crazy situations, and my dad flew home from a hunt.
Oh wow!
And
Would you do that?
So he's nothing like us.
Oh my gosh, he flew
would-
home. What kind of hunt? What were we talking
yeah,
about?
no.
What kind of
guys,
hunt?
no.
At
this
least
is-
tell me what he
you
was
have
hunting.
to know that it was bad because
Yeah.
genuinely, I thought my dad was dead for 2 weeks in 5th grade because he was on a bear hunt and he's in Alaska. He was off the grid. Actually, funny enough, he will be in Alaska on a bear hunt. He hopefully will make it to the awards. He's trying really hard to. I'm gonna have to smoke signal him. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna have to smoke signal you that I won.
Yeah.
He's not gonna know. He's got to satellite
Your
him.
dad
Dude,
is
I
legit,
love your dad.
Yes,
dude,
but
for real.
bear hunt, 5th grade. Their plane crashed, picking them up. They had like my dad and his brothers like saved up all of this to like go on this hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Everything died. Their generators died. They had no supplies left. This bear was hunting them.
Awesome.
They had to raft to another island.
Let's
They'll tell the
go.
story way better than I do.
This is
They
great.
had to raft to another island
We'll have to get
in
Bobby
this
and
huge
Daryl
like
on.
hurricane storm. And my mom was like typing my dad's obituary to him. She was like, if you're alive, I hate your guts. I'm so pissed at you. And like, if you're dead, like, it was
I love
so,
you. I'll miss you forever.
yeah. It was like, she was so mad. And I told everyone at school, I'm like, I think my dad died. And I was like crying. And he came home and I was like, oh, hey, dad. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, but he did come home from a hunt. It was a big deal. He had a heart to heart with me. I can't remember where I was going with that story.
Oh, it's you don't have to go anywhere. It's
That's
amazing
great.
that he did that.
But yeah, just expect your daughter to like all of a sudden one day just like ditch you for some like guy that looks like he should be and flushed away.
Never gonna happen.
You
dude.
know,
nope. I'm gonna chain her down, dude.
I asked mine last night. I said, "Hey, where are you going to live when you're?"
Emotionally and physically.
I
Yes.
said, "Where are you going to live when you're 20 or when you're 7?" She goes, "I'm live with you." I was like, "Yes." I said, "What about 27?" She goes, "I'll live with you." I was like,
said,
No, my dad.
I was like
heck no.
67. She was like, "With you." I was like, "Yes."
My dad was like, get out. My dad was like, go, move away, do it. Like my mom's like, no, like she's telling my little sister, you can go to NAU and stay and live with us in Flagstaff. And my dad's like, heck no, get out of my house. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on what day you catch me on.
Yeah.
Which side of the
Yeah.
line of that I'm
You're
on.
gonna do great.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
Don't overthink
I
it.
appreciate you. That's what I. That's
Yeah, that's
how
what
I
we
make
do.
my living.
Keep a good heart and a prayer in your chest, and the Lord will do the rest.
Okay, all right. I like that.
Congrats on everything.
Thank you.
Congrats on the EP. Congrats on the shows and just everything that's going on for Avery Anna, man. It's the sky's the limit, and keep doing your thing. Man.
Thank you so much. I
Where
appreciate it.
can people see you this fall or this summer? Where are you going? What are you gonna be doing?
Everywhere all the time. Wherever you are, I'm probably coming to you. So
AveryAnna.com. How
yes,
can they find
Avery
it?
Anna Music, AveryAnnaMusic.com. I have a website because I'm super professional and stuff or whatever. Yeah, businesswoman.
Yeah. Man.
Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest for the cool people. If you want to know all my secrets.
For the people that need curtains. You know what I'm saying?
wedding plans, album plans. Yeah.
Treehouse plans. That's where I got.
I can honestly
treehouse
say
pictures.
I have never. I don't know what. I mean, I know what it is, but I have never typed in
Bro,
Pinterest.com.
It's legit.
Really?
Dude,
It's legit.
If you want to know
How to do something, build something.
anything, if you want to know everything about what a woman wants, look at her Pinterest board.
So, like, my wife has
You got a Pinterest board?
How do you find? How do you? How
If
do you
you're
find
active,
Maybe.
How do you just search
dude,
Cheyenne?
I have a Pinterest board for every song I write.
Oh,
Cool.
It helps a lot with executing the vision.
love that.
Yes.
Makes
so
sense.
fun.
Even though I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so
it
I'm
makes
scheming up there if you guys want to check it out.
sense. Hell yeah! All right.
Hey, let's close this thing out with a gravelet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a prayer.
I mean, we can. We absolutely can too. Yeah.
Join hands.
I pray for every boy that's been in a relationship with Avery.
Yes.
I'm
I'm a killer and I know it. Don't
man.
stare down the barrel, you know what I mean?
That may end up in a lyric. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it already has.
Hey.
Oh wait, at a D. I'm gonna try real hard not to forget.
I hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is winding low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Did you ever see a robin leap when leaves begin to die? That means he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry.
You give me one more.
Oh yeah, I skipped to it. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. As I wonder where you are tonight, I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Avery Anna.
Yeah, man.
Dude, what a pleasure that was.
Thanks.
How much fun was that, man? Thank
So
you so
good.
much.
You're a murderer.
You guys are so fun to talk to.
Thanks,
No,
man.
you're great to talk to
Never
too.
a dull moment in this conversation.
Hey, Takova sent you a gift for coming on the show.
What?
Yeah, man. Gives you some
To,
Dude,
votes,
I
man.
beat these things to death. Don't look at my socks.
No, those are great. There's a
Wait, this is awesome.
Takova, sponsoring the show now,
Thanks for coming on.
baby.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Takovas.
You're welcome.
Hey, you got one. You got your wise, old soul. Give the people one. Leave them with one thing.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Wise old soul. Leave people with one thing.
I feel like you've been dropping gold since you've been on here. Surely you got another piece in your pocket.
There's so many thoughts in my brain. Yeah, I guess like probably the best advice I could give is, and the thing that I try to remind myself of every day and that gives me the most purpose in my life is to find my identity and the person that God made me to be. And
Amen.
also recognizing other people for like who God made them to be. And
Totally.
I kind of look at it as like spiritual genetics. Like I have my spiritual gifts and so do you and so do you. And we need each other to practice those things. Don't let self-doubt get in the way of God's plan for you. Like it's selfish to doubt yourself and to like not take the risks and trust in his plan because he has big plans for you.
I like that.
So don't
Absolutely.
ruin his plan with selfishly self-doubting yourself.
Woo! Avery Anna, out in God's country, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. We'll catch y'all. We'll catch y'all next time.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Thanks, guys.
That's fun.
That was so fun.